Oh, hello there. I've been expecting you. You guys down for a paranormal horror investigation game where we gotta figure out what goes down in a crazy old mansion? Because if you're not, yeah, you might as well click off this video right now. So what is going on, guys? This is Ryan here, and welcome to a horror game called Prognostic. Now, I found out about this game through John Moore, first of all, shout out. The way he described this game was that it was a cross between Scrutinized and a weird paranormal horror investigation type thing where we gotta figure out what happened in this place. There's ghosts, there's demons, there's things trying to kill us. So I figured on this evening, I'd cozy down, go ahead, play this game, see if we can have some good frights, which I think they're gonna come in the masses because everyone on Steam is also saying that this game is amazing. If you like this episode, you know exactly what to do, let's get it. All of the stories mentioned in the game are fictional. Any resemblance to that biography or a Alright.
I have heard how my parents died.
Production?
My brother and I were sitting in a locked bedroom and could only listen.
Hold up, knife?
We heard the knife stabs until their screams stopped.
Ooh, whoa.
The police decided that our parents
This is
were
cool.
accidentally killed during the robbery.
Accidentally?
I never believed it. In our neighborhood, no one had any money, especially immigrants like us.
Aww.
After a month in the orphanage, we were picked up by the only remaining relative in the States.
Okay.
A woman named Randolph. A medium. Our grandmother.
Okay, she's got tarot
Mom
cards,
never
all
talked
that,
about
all that
her.
stuff. I see.
And hid away her letters without opening them.
Why?
I think that Mrs. Randolph thought that she cared about us. She taught us. I still remember rituals, prayers, and constant promises to reveal what happened to our parents.
Nothing
later,
always came out,
It was always
man.
later.
Always holding
When
off
will we
from the
be
truth,
ready?
huh?
My brother was the first one to escape.
Okay.
He joined the police force. I left her after.
Okay,
I, like my mother
next?
before, did not respond to her letters.
Huh.
They were just another promise to reveal some secret if I came back.
You wanted to break off then,
When
I
they
see.
stopped.
I see.
I sighed with relief. Finally.
Alright.
A local lawyer visited us shortly after.
What a backstory. I didn't think this was
Grandmother
coming.
was killed, stabbed with a knife.
Oh.
They suspect a robbery.
Accident, you mean?
The voices of my parents came back.
Oh.
They are not alone.
Alright, I hear you, I
Our
hear you.
town is eating itself. Death comes for our people, for my friends.
Pretty
I
intense.
can't take it anymore.
I ain't surprised.
Grandmother
Same thing
was
happened?
trying to understand what was wrong. She tried to tell us, and I'm starting to believe her.
Trace
She
him
solved
back now.
crimes. She helped the police to find the perpetrators.
Was it with her tarot cards and stuff?
I have to take her place. I have to go back to her house.
And is this how the game begins? Closing the book on the past, now to write a new one for the future? Prologue. Personal case. Oh, this is fun. I like this as a concept, man. This is already really interesting to me. So here we are. I guess we made it to the house. Hello? Any demons nearby? Hold on, what's that? What's that? Oh, it's just a smudge. Okay. Go to the table, take the document. So left mouse button. That's how we can light things. All right, I see that. I see that. So is this in the house? I have no idea. Also, what the freak are these things stacked up? We got dog bones or something? There's a crack in the wall here too. First of all, definitely light that. We can zoom through as well to look. I don't know how this game's about to play. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. So we go over here. We have a don't be blowing candles out right now. We need to see as much as we can. I don't know. That don't look good, but it might just be my suspicion. Try the front door. Ooh, we locked that thing up. We just locked the key, put it in our back pocket, and we were like, listen, man, you ain't leaving until you solve this case, okay? So let's check the note over here. We need to understand what's going down. Your brother is a police officer who needs your help. Every day he will send you a new crime case. Your goal is to solve it. You can use divination rituals to uncover new clues. Once you find the culprit, fill out the report and send it to your brother. Solve the test case to convince your brother to accept your help. All right, I see you. So at the moment, our brother, he don't trust the fact that we're using paranormal stuff to help out. We have taken the place of our grandmother doing this, and she had good success. So let's try and live up to her standards. Hold up, is there nowhere we can really go here? Everything is blocking stuff. Look at that. We don't know what that is. So tap to open or close the case file. Why did you come back? We've been watching this old woman go crazy through all our childhood, and now you want to take her place. What are you doing? Well, fine. Do you want me to help you? Then let's conduct a small test. Make an invocation to the souls of the dead and tell me, oh great seer, which of the neighborhood kids broke my window? I'll send you a description of them, just like the ones the old woman worked with. If you find out who did it, then we'll talk. One of them committed this terrible crime a couple of years ago on December 14th at 1 p.m. in 1902. I live on the first floor in an apartment at 2 Meadow Street, and don't even think about deceiving me. I know who did it. I just want to test you. Submit the culprit dossier and send a clue about the location on the 14th of September. So at the moment, a little bit overwhelming, but we've just begun this. Hey man, who the freak is playing a prank on me? Hey bro, you here? Hello? Anyone in here? Ooh, that door. Listen, man, they didn't want no one going through there. So other divinations can only work while the ritual candle is lit. Light a candle by using instructions from the book. First of all, close that door, okay? We've got business to conduct in here. This must be what we need to do. Whisper of the candle, the path to the unknown. Instructions on how to maintain contact with otherworldly allies. Candle is necessary for each ritual. Any fortune telling is questions and answers. And the answers can be obtained only when there is one who can give you an answer. You cannot imagine what exactly had to be done to prepare this ritual. All you have to do is light a candle. And on the next page, we have this here. The candle is a conductor. It provides contact with the spirit world. Rituals only work while the candle is burning. As soon as contact is established, the light of all candles will change to blue, so that's how we know when we've got someone. When the candle goes out, connection will be interrupted and rituals will become impossible. At this moment, all candles will change their light back. You can find spare candles next to the candlestick, remove the extinguished one and light a new one to re-establish a connection. Here we have incense sticks, so we put this in the middle and we'll light that. Ooh, contact has been made. So the doors of all ritual rooms are marked with clues. Find a room with a wall map that has a symbol of compass. So even my lighter is in fact blue as well, so that means we can leave. We still have a connection established, so that must be the compass room, right? Hey, demon, you want to chat? Let me close that door. Come on, man, what are you doing? What are you breaking windows for? In order to find a person, do the following. Make sure the candle is lit, put the person's dossier next to the map. Choose the time of the calendar, year, day, and hour. Hover divining rods over the map. The closer the rods, the closer the person. Ooh, this could be really, really interesting then. They will cross where the person was, and the rods will spin if the ritual candle has gone out. Place the flag on the right address in order to add a new clue. Okay, so we pull this back out. December 14th at 3. Okay, so the hour was 13, so we need to change that to a 1, and we need to change this one to a 3. 1, 2, and the day was the 14th also, so we flip these over like so. There you go, and it was 1902, so that, I believe, is correct. Okay, so this is what I'm starting to try and figure out then. We put the different forms on here. Press tab to find out the time of the crime from the case. Enter it in the calendar. Use the dowsing rods to check. Wait, okay, I need to try and figure this out now. This is a bit confusing. Okay, so when I go here, the rod starts spinning like crazy, so that's no good. I've put this suspect here. Did I accidentally get this one right? Hold on, let me click on this. Switch it to Zachary. So they all move to an extent, so maybe they do have a whereabouts here? What the freak was that? Hold on. Hey! What the heck? This is kind of creepy, though. Is someone out here with me? So they cross, you see, on the 7. Let me look at the other ones. Ooh, so that might be what we need. You see, on every single other house, it don't cross, so right there. That's where we put the marking for number 1. So how do we know which house it's at? First floor apartment at 2 Meadow Street. So we know this dude. Oh, he's there. Okay, so let's find Meadow Street. Let's see which one this is. Yo. Hey! Hey! What the freak? You hear that? Oh! Hey! What's going on? What the heck? Why is it doing that? That's weird, man! Oh! Okay, we still have connection, but it looks like it's fading a little bit. Yo, okay, that's backing in. Oh, you see that flickering? Okay, upstairs looks good. Oh my god. Yo, this is actually scaring me a lot. Okay. What the freak? This is much more intimidating than I thought. Put that out. Skip you, man. Fresh one on, like that good stuff. Back to where we were. Okay, guys, I couldn't find Meadow Street, but what I'm actually going to do here is just with each of the different kids, look around here. Eventually, we'll find a marking on 2 that will agree. So let's see. He's near. So he was at 9. All right, we know his location. Let's go over to Harrison now. No one behind me also. I'm really worried something's going to come for me, and I don't know when. He's at the top. So I see how this is starting to work. Ooh, hold up right now. You see? You see, hold up a second. Hey, kid, you're in trouble right now. All right, Harrison Hawkins, listen, man. I gotta get this done for me, okay? So, the dossier, Harrison Hawkins, and the clue, we use 2 Meadow Street, so we know that one, and we send it away. Now, does that brother believe us? Let's see. Her thoughts are working. Who would have thought? Well, okay, if you're so anxious to find out what's wrong with our town, let's work on it together. Cool. So now our brother believes us. Let's see the cases we get. Okay, now we go to day 1, gift from God. Now, this is where the game might start picking up just a little bit, because if it's just this, like, we ain't gonna have too much of a problem, but I think the game is gonna get much darker quickly. I was allowed to take part in the preparation for a major court hearing. On the outskirts of town at 18 Barnhill Street lies the Fulton Farm, home for a closed and deeply religious family. As it turns out, they were too religious. Earlier this year, one of them murdered their youngest relative in their own home. As a sacrifice, all of the Fultons now cover the murderer, but only one of them made the sacrifice. I don't even know who was in the house. Try using dowsing to find the murderer, so send the killer's dossier, send his or her distinctive feature by using a dowsing ritual on the victim, so I don't know what that means. Send where the killer during the murder was, the time of death is marked on the victim's dossier, so this one might be a little bit more interesting. How about before we commit to anything, let's just look around the house. It looks like the same one as before. Wait, hold on. Oh, we get new areas as time goes on. Okay, now I'm seeing that trend. Hey, look, they cleared this. Or maybe we did. Hey, demons, listen, man, I'm just trying to get this done, okay? Nice artwork, by the way. So, What the freak? Will there be people coming for my neck as I'm doing these? Why have I barricaded that door like that? Am I scared of what's on the other side? See, we can open these doors. Lots of different things around it. Now, this is where things might get a lot more technical. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this. That ghost has a door fetish. Oh my goodness. Even this back door opens here. This was the kitchen area. So they took down the wall for this one, man. Is something coming for me whilst I do these? I'm actually worried about something legit stalking me down whilst I'm trying to get this done. Oh my gosh, these instructions are insane. There's so much we gotta do. Okay, I think this is what we gotta read then for the next step. Can you stop closing doors, man? I'm actually gonna start chasing you down. Alright, they're there. This is actually really concerning. This ritual allows you to find the distinctive feature of the killer's appearance, follow the rods to find the right objects in the house. You can use the hidden meaning to determine appearance of a person. After learning the appearance of the killer, you will be able to find him among the suspects. This ritual expands the holistic connections between a person and object and allows you to look into the soul from a distance. Now you have also seen the world of hidden meanings and beginning to forget about the material world. This is a mistake. The essence of people seeps through them, leaving its marks on what we own. Study this ritual. It will help you with your new duty, but most importantly, it will help you to understand. Okay, so the next one, this is where the instructions come in. Put the victim's dossier on the stand, walk around the house, crossing the rods will indicate the direction towards. Find out the object of which the rods intersect. Memorize the objects and return to this book. If the rods are starting to rotate, the ritual was extinguished. Find out the meaning of the item and mark the killer's feature on the nearby list. This is going to get very, very intense, guys. I'm already very confused. Clothing, the color of the clothes will tell the color of the hair. Wait, what? Painting, murderer has a tattoo. Book, murderer has a birthmark. Fireplace, murderer has birds. Aha, now I'm starting to understand. So we use the item and we correlate it to something about what the murderer has on them. Okay, so we'll start with Luke Fulton. That was the one at the top. Now I think we have to light the ritual candle because it's not even working at the moment. See these rods going like, woo! So you go on here and we light that. And then we pull out the rods. So now we have to start searching. Yo. Ooh, we're close. We're close already. You see that? Hey, that clock's suspect, man. That is seriously suspect. As I look around this thing, they're kind of close to intersecting, but not enough. Wait. Ooh, you see? So on the clock, they completely intersect. So does that mean we match something with the clock? Okay, so clocks. The murderer was 30 years or older. Let me see on this one. So age is dead. Bro, that tells me nothing. Over 30? Could it be Nathan Fulton? Let me see. He's 29, so it can't be him. I guess it's gonna be Conrad. Or it could be another one. Whoa, the music. And the candle too lights up. Candle, rods are silent. What? What does that mean? I have no idea what on earth that one's telling me. It could be Annabelle, perhaps. Her age is 62. What about Elisa? She's 28. So it's got to be either Annabelle or Conrad. Oh, okay. So this is what we got to do here. Is that slime with us? Hey, man, what the freak? Okay, I completely missed this. Now I understand. So we circle that one. That is the first one. Tab. We've added that one. So the murderer is 30 years old or older. This is actually really cool. I like this. Wait. What the freak? What is that sound? You hear that? Whispers indicate that one of the mirrors has opened. Hey! What the freak? What is happening? Oh my god, so these are crossing? Close it as soon as possible! Oh my god! So, what the freak? Now you are on your own, solve the case. Hey man, I ain't ready for this. I ain't. So, if we hear whispers, we run for a mirror. That's when we gotta go, man. That's when we gotta go immediately. So, we gotta keep looking then for more information about this. The only thing we get is the clock. It just crosses straight up on it. That's the only piece of information I'm starting to see so far. Let me just first of all restart the ritual. There's a fresh candle, so let's try and do this again. So this might be a new map also. I think we also have to try and figure this thing out too. So first of all, the date. Wait, we don't even got the date. What? Hold up. Ooh, no. I don't like that. You hear the force on that slam? That one felt different. Okay, so we've got a mirror in here. It's probably better I memorize the mirror locations before anything else. Okay, no mirror in this room here. I think that might be flies, just being super noisy, man. Okay, mirror in that room. So I think there might be a total of 3 mirrors. Why would you blow out a candle? Imagine blowing out a candle. Okay, so date of death. Do we put this on the board? January 8, 1904. If we pull up his thing, we got to go all the way back over to check out the file. I mean, we could actually put it on the stand, I suppose. So there you go. 1904 at 1 or at 11, sorry. So we flip that. So this might give us a clue, I suppose, on the board. What the freak? Why are you breaking things in my house? Ooh, I thought I was whispering for a second. Okay, man, I am struggling on what else to do. I think we gotta use this board, but each time things distract me, and I don't like this. Wait, they're flickering, they're flickering. Okay, we gotta replace the candle to keep the ritual going. And there you go, nice and quick, nice and quick. Okay, look, as we move the rods around, we are starting to find things. Okay, hold on. So that's Barnhill Street, so we can mark that. That's the location, we know that. We knew that before anyway, though, so I don't really know what else we can do. It is another clue. Try and put Nathan on the map. Maybe this will tell us something? They're all gonna be at the same spot, right? Because they were all on site, so Nathan was there, but he wasn't. Wait, hold on. We gotta whittle this thing down, okay? So he's 29. Let's try, first of all, yeah, we'll try Conrad, because this might tell even more. Now, that is interesting. That is very interesting. So where was he? What are you doing over the other side of town, man, huh? Were you sleeping around with someone else? Hold on, I'm about to tell your wife. He was at 4 Glower Street. Oh, I think we just solved another case right here. So let's try Annabelle. She's the only other one. Now they cross. So that means that she must have been the killer? What was that? Hey, come on right now. Chill with breaking things. I'm so worried about those mirrors, man. I don't know what happens if we don't recognize it fast enough and the connection is broken. I think our soul will probably get sucked out of us. Coming out the butthole, you know? So, do I just use the information I've got there and then just go back to the front desk, put it as Annabelle, say who was murdered, and then we're done here? Is it really that simple? Hey, Sparky, you chill out there, man. You chill. So, let's go here. So, the dossier. I assume we would put this here, and then the 2 clues would be these 2 at the very top. I guess that sounds good to me. Let's try and send that. Let's see if that is actually correct. It might be. I was only given 1 attempt to conduct an interrogation, and your tips were not enough to get through. I'm sorry, but we won't get it. This is really I'm so confused. We will get there, but yeah, this is very, very confusing for me at the moment. Does it have to be in the exact order as well? Is that what we have to do? Because that would make sense with number 2 and 3. So I literally have just rearranged them. Are we right now? So you have to do it in the right order. Okay, listen, we've learned our lesson, we know now. I heard something terrible today. I just heard a woman blaming her husband for not being able to kill his own grandson, and about had to do it herself to appease the voice of God. This case gave me an idea about the death of our grandmother. The strikes of different people should be different, right? I studied the autopsy results of our grandma and found a couple of oddities. Each stab was weaker than the previous one. In the course of the struggle, such a clear pattern is impossible. The direction of the blows also doesn't match up. They are too similar and weird. Knife strikes were aimed at the chest area, and the blade was directed not upwards or downwards, but almost perpendicular to the body. Maybe she was killed in her sleep and the whole robbery was staged? If so, then someone was trying to disguise premeditated murder. Who wished her death? I would try to find the last people she spoke to, so this must have been right, and maybe we're like on to day 2? Let's go! So a tough lesson, as if day 1 wasn't hard enough. Are you sure everything is alright? I know that at night you are busy helping me, and during the day you try to open new rooms in the house, but there is a limit to everything. Maybe your hallucinations with mirrors are just a reaction to the lack of sleep? Do me a favor and go to rest as soon as you finish this case. A local school teacher died of a heart attack right in the middle of the church. This case would not interest us if the headmistress of the same school had not died of a heart attack at the exact same hour. Do you want to know about another coincidence? The headmistress corresponded with our old woman for the last several years. Autopsy has shown that they were poisoned an hour before their death, and we gotta find out who did it. So first of all, send the killer's dossier, mark where the killer was during the poisoning. It happened 1 hour before the murder. The perpetrator and the victim had to be in the same space, and send 2 of his features by using dowsing on 2 victims. Alright, now this one might be a bit more interesting, but let's see what we can get. First of all, we open the door. We got new areas of the house unlocked apparently. Go through to the living room. So barricaded stairs. We still are not wanting to go up the staircase. I'm glad about that. I don't want to overwhelm myself right now. So this room was already open. What about this back room? Hello? Wait, that's still boarded up. So did we actually find anything new? Nah, man, that's some bullcrap. We found nothing then. So I believe the difference with this case more so is we put 2 different, I guess, case files on the back one there, and then we solve it. Hey, hold up. Spring body, the one the freak. We do the same thing, light the candle. The ritual begins. First up then, I'm gonna do, I think the dossier. I have fun with that one. Or the dowsing rods. These things, they're sick, man. Look at them just spinning in my hand though. Like, come on. So victim number 1 was Aaron. Ooh, you hear that? Instantly. Hey, we locked onto something. Now, we gotta find where it is. So we're still locking on through this wall here. Let's keep going. Either the bathtub or we got something else out here. Let me see. Is it the toy? It might be. No, it's not quite locking there, you see? It is, the toy dinosaur. Okay, so a toy. Let me see if there's anything in there. Toys. The color of the toy shows the color of the murderer's eyes. Okay, we see that right there. It's a green dinosaur, so the killer, he had them green eyes, man. Eye color, we go. Oh, go back 1 to green. Lock that in right there. Ooh, hey! You don't like the fact I'm figuring this case out, do you? Florence up next. Okay, now we got thunder. A bit more atmosphere. Now listen for those mirrors. Okay, hang on a second. Now, Where are we being led here? Something over there, so let's open this. Is it a picture? It might be. No, you see I'm pointing up? Something through the wall, perhaps. Let's go through here. Let's take a look. What we got? Woo! All right. Now I'm starting to see that. This is cool, man. This is really fun. Wait. What the freak is in here? Hold on, hold on. Hello? Clothing? Is it talking about this? This item of clothing there? It seems like it's a dress. Yeah, it has to be the dress. Gotta be the dress. I was checking all the different sides, so let's go put that in the catalog, okay? Hello? What the freak do you want, huh? Oh, wait, maybe they were knocking on the outside window or something like that, so let's take a look, hold on. Why is this freaking me out? Blade, clothing. The color of the clothes will tell you the color of the hair. Yo, I did not see the color of that dress. It might have been red, but let's double check. Let's get the lyra. Hold up. Brown. So brown eyes. Okay, green hair, brown eyes. We're getting the clues down. Let's see. Oh, you see that starting to fade out. Let's lock this in quickly then. So hair color, lock that in brown. Nothing else changed in this place. I thought maybe demons would start getting angry. We listen though, because we don't know. They might be getting very, very mad, and I'm waiting for one of those mirror things to be pulled off, because they want to come straight on through, right? Hey, just as I say that. Oh, yeah. No way am I letting this happen. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, no, it ain't going down like that. Put that back over the mirror. Thank you very much. Change the ritual, relight that. All right, and we are back on track. So step 1 might be down. Let me just... Wow. See the background? We just froze on the lightning. Send 2 of the features by using the dowsing. So we've got number 3 locked down. Number 2, though, is what we have to get next. So mark where the killer was during the poisoning. It happened 1 hour before the murder, and the perpetrator and the victims had to be in the same place. Okay. Oof, so many more doors closing, though. I'm hearing all that. So first of all, let's put one of the unfortunate victims here first. So it says dead down there. Nope. They ain't dead down there, sir. Number 11. Somewhere maybe down here. Number 6. So we'll mark that one. Just to double check, we also put Florence on there. Not number 6. Huh. Number 10. Wait. Now that is confusing. The perpetrator and the victims had to be in the same place. Trying to figure out what that means. I don't know if it's the child, so we'll start with Tristan. So let's see. Number 6, number 8, number 10. He's not nearby in any of those. Oh, he's way out of the way, man. What's this dude been up to, you know? Moving up. He's on number 2 Glower Street. Is that like some kind of convenience store or something? Take a look at you, fella. I mean, you can see from the picture. Let me just see. Very distinctive, oddly creepy green eyes. So we already know who it is. Okay, number 6. Hey, little kid. We locked down on you, Diana Kelly. So the dossier, Diana Kelly. Now, the second one, it says, mark where the killer was during the poisoning. She was at Pinner Street. And then it says send 2 of the features. So we saw this one and this one. That should be it. Let's go. Come on, please. Let's get this done. Why am I being stupid? Wait, oh, okay. I think I've understood now the missing details. So when it's pulling up this, you have to think deeper, man. So mark where the killer was during the poisoning. It happened 1 hour before the murder. So when we lift these out, let me just see when they passed away. 1 p.m. just to confirm. Let's check again. 1 p.m. So we have to put this date in this here. Man, come on. I'm gonna get this eventually. This game is a lot to take on board. So now that I'm starting to understand how we have to play this game, I feel like I could get much more of a nicer flow with it. So we want to go for 12 with this. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. I'm not gonna lie. So we go 12, and then what we want to do is put him back on. He is like suspect number 1, and the rods immediately change. Look at this. So let's see. Huh. He's close. He's very close. That puts him right there. First of all, let's put these guys on here as well. Ah, now it's starting to link up. And Florence too, was she also at 7? Guys, we have our suspects. Hey, bro, you're done. You are literally done. So we put the clue. We don't want to use this one because that's at 1 p.m. 12 p.m. That's the one we want. And then the first 2 that we used about the brown hair and green eyes. Now that should be the evidence that we need. Come on, please, man, please. Let's go. Oh, we did it. So we're starting to get this down. I won't even include the thing I did last time. I submitted basically all the evidence, but at 1 p.m. and that was why it wasn't right. So let's read this. Mr. Kinnock told the investigator about how the school had treated his son. The teachers did their best to make him quit the school. This Irish boy should know his place and other nonsense you'll hear in old families. It all ended with the teacher persuading the other children to beat him. So even the teacher herself was trying to get the pupils involved in this. Come on, man. It worked too well, and now this boy will not be able to walk. Mr. Kinnock said that his son's future was taken away from him and he couldn't bear it. I won't say that I condone his decision, but I do understand. The connection between our old woman turned out to be a dead end. It turned out that she was in active correspondence not only with the headmistress but with several professors throughout the country. They discussed some scientific issues. I will study her letters and report the result later. So we got that one done. My goodness, it's a mission to get this done, man, and we're only on day 3 working disagreements. Okay, let's try and attempt this case as the last one. I was going to end the video, but this is actually a lot of fun now that I'm starting to understand. An old policeman asked us for help. He used to work with our grandma but stopped after the police cut all ties with her. If If we help him, he will tell us why. This interested me, so I decided to agree. So as we get these cases done, we also learn about our grandma. The case itself is solved. Mr. Bones, a sailor dismissed from the Navy, quarreled with his new employer over money and killed him during a scuffle. He threw the body into the basement of some abandoned house. Bones' confession is already on my desk. The problem is that the murder took place at night and Bones was drunk. So, Bones was drank even. So he has absolutely no memory in which to cellar the body lies. The relatives of the murdered man asked to find the body for a burial. Determine the hour of death and find where the victim and Mr. Bones were at the time of the murder. If you succeed, this cop will tell us something new about our old woman. So number 1, determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. And number 2, determine the location of the suspect at the hour of death. First of all, man, you're getting lit up right now. Let's go. The wheel of Thanatos will help you. What the heck is that? Located on the first floor, so... Oh, hold up. We've got access to the upper floor now. On the first floor, unless this is the ground floor here. It was the back room right here. Is that the same one as the one back here too? Let me just take a look right now. It is. So the Wheel of Thanatos, that's what we're seeing here. We open this. This is it then. So mark down the time of death. In order to determine the hour, day, and month, make sure that the ritual is lit, put the victim on the stand. Determine the zodiac sign of the victim by using the table on the next page. Turn the Wheel of Thanatos so that the black arrow points to the zodiac sign of the person. Identify the key letter of the first name. It depends on the element as described on the next page. Open the Chaldean table on the next page. Determine. So this is going to be much more complicated. Turn the Wheel of Thanatos so the red arrow points to the key number of the name. Identify the key letter of the last name. It depends on the element as described. These terms, man, you know, I'm gonna read this and I'll explain it once I get it. Hey, hey! Ooh, I'm glad we don't have access to that second floor, man. You hear the breathing up there? Ooh, I'm just gonna check. I thought they closed the door behind me. So the victim was Aaron Sharp right there. We don't have any details about what's going down, but we can figure his zodiac first of all. So 7th of July, that means his zodiac has to be, okay, he's a Cancer then. So we see the symbol right there. So we have to turn it to face. Wait, we turned this to face it? Is that correct? Like this, perhaps? So the arrow is turned. Let me just check. Turn the wheel so that the black arrow points to the zodiac sign. So that's the wrong one. We'll turn that back. This is the one we need pointed. So this one, I guess that's good right there, it's pointing. Turn the Wheel of Thanatos to the blue one, points to the key number of the surname. Key number, so the last name S, so we are looking, be quiet, bud. We're looking for 3. That also points to, hey, no, you don't. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. There you go. Add a clue using the calendar. Don't forget about the moon. I'm not done, game. I'm just trying to not be killed. So the red points to the key number of the name. So his name is Aaron, which would mean the number has to be a 1. So turn that to the 1. I think that might be lined up, so add a clue using the calendar. Don't forget about the moon sign. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 6, and also what looks to be a sun, I think. So that means the death happened in the morning. Be quiet, man! What is that? That sounds like a dragon breathing. Yeah, I will check around just to make sure there isn't actually a dragon breathing. Nah, there's not. Yeah, man, I've been sat here for quite some time now, trying to figure out how we order this then. Like, just shut the freak. Month is 1. No. No, you don't. Ooh, over the other side of the house. I love how the moment I start talking, like, I've literally been puzzled for such a long time. And then whoa! You get covered, Are you good? What? Ew. I think we're good. We must have been close, though. You see, that mirror was completely broken up. Someone was about to come through there. So the day is the 2nd. Okay, let's go 1, 2. And the hour, we see it's in the daytime, so the hour is 6 a.m. So it was early in the morning, so 6 a.m. like that. Do we add? That wasn't right. What the? Oh, that changed too. All right, guys, I've been sat here for a long time, so you have to, like, figure out some weird riddle as well. This is almost too complicated. Like, I just can't comprehend or grasp the way you do this. And the thing that gets me is if I mess this up and I put the details in wrong after spending like literal 20 minutes on this thing, I have to do the whole thing again. So this is kind of almost too confusing for me. Guys, I had to look up a guide. I have no idea what the frick this game is talking about, man. So this is what we got now. This is what I'm doing. And I was kind of onto something when you look at the way I did everything. The only real thing that needs changing, I think, is the hour. So we go 12, and that is at midnight also. So we want to set it like that. So I think that is the correct way of doing it. Let's add. It is. So I was close. I must have understood something there, but the missing steps, I don't know, man. At least, though, we have the time we need. We know the time of death, so we put the victim on there. Let's pull out these rods. So let's see if we can... Hello? Hello? Hey, I hear you whispering. You are not killing me this fast. No way. I've done the whole of this puzzle. Nah, you can skip that. No, thank you. Okay, so now we have to pinpoint the location of death. We know everything else. It was around here somewhere. Let's see. 6 Meadow Street. That must be it then. That must be the answer we're looking for. So let's just double check. Determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. We've got that. Determine the location of the suspect at the hour of death. So now we've got Colin Bones. Let's see where he was. Put Colin on there. He was at, oh, he's close by. He's very close by. He's also at the same spot. So we've located them both at the exact same point. That must mean then that we're good to go. All right, so the clue then, is the clue not the same thing for these two? Determine the location of the victim at the hour of death. That one right there, we know that's when that went down. And then I think for the second one, we put the same location because they were both in the same spot, right? I'll ship that one off. Please let me be right here. We're good. Oh my gosh, this game is stressful at the same time, man. We checked the place you indicated and found the bodies, so our new friend agreed to tell us about his work with our grandma. Previously, she was often approached by local officers, and she helped them without any charge. It all ended because of the last case. She's found for them one particularly brutal gang, but they were released because of the personal order of Judge Brooks. The next day, all 12 criminals shot themselves. They say that the last of them was muttering something before his death. It was something about the voice of God calling them from beyond. The police didn't work with our old woman after that. Wonder why that case more specifically then was the one that kind of instigated them never to work with her again. All right, guys, well, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm just looking at my recording. I've been playing this for 90 minutes and I've only gone through the first 3 days. This game is very, very difficult, man. It's very complex. If you guys are starting to understand what's going down here, leave your tips down below because I'm worried that if things get so complicated, I will not be able to solve these cases because I don't want to keep looking up guides. We only had to do that one for the last one, so I'll take that under my belt, but I gotta figure more about that wheel and how the different like surnames and things like that work. We will get there though. This though was Prognostic. If you want to play this game for yourself, you can check the link down below. I would highly recommend this one if you are into murder mysteries with ghostly happenings. Definitely ticking all boxes in that one. But for this one here though, guys, this is where we're gonna leave everything, and I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, why not drop me that like rating? And hey, if you're new around here, why not subscribe for more videos just like this one right here? So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Of course, I hope you did enjoy, and I will of course see you on the next one.